Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, just a second.
Okay, well, let me know when you're ready.
Oh, it's good.
Hi, my name is Tian.
I'm Peter Williams.
And welcome back to the second video in our series, Peter with Parkinson's. If you haven't already watched our first video, I'll go ahead and link it down in the description so you can go ahead and get a better understanding of what the rest of our videos are going to be about. Today we are going to be discussing the different medications that my dad takes for his Parkinson's, and we also wanted to disclaim that just because my dad takes these certain medications for his Parkinson's doesn't mean that everyone should take these medicines that has Parkinson's, because everyone's body reacts different to certain medications. We just wanted to share with you the medications my dad takes, so maybe if you had any questions after watching this video, you can go ahead and consult your doctor about these certain medications.
Alright, so we're going to tell everybody what I'm taking. So go ahead, I'll let you give the list.
Okay, so the first medication we're going to be talking about is carbidopa-levodopa. So if you can just explain what that medication does for you and how long you've been taking it.
Okay, well this is in layman's terms now. Since I'm not a doctor, I'm going to give you this is a straight dope on it. Carbidopa-levodopa is the pretty much the main, and it has been the main drug to treat Parkinson's for a long time. It just doesn't do everything, and then eventually it kind of gets to be a thing where you get a lot of side effects from it, and you have to start treating all those side effects. But it works pretty good, but it's just like I say, it's something that you have to get used to. So that's the carbidopa-levodopa is a little brain crystals, I call them energy crystals. They turn on your brain and they make you do stuff, motor skills, walking and stuff like that. Everybody takes carbidopa-levodopa for Parkinson's at one point in time, and it works pretty good, but eventually you do get some side effects. Okay?
Well, can you explain what those side effects are?
Well, you get dyskinesias, which is like jerking around a lot, and you'll see a lot of people have that. And you can combat that by taking other drugs to go ahead and take care of that kind of a deal. Propinerol is the other one. That's one of the side effects of it helps you fight the side effect of the medication and the disease itself. It gives you a thing called restless legs, which your legs become, they move without you telling them to. They shake, rattle, and roll. And these things here, the clonazepam and the ropinerol mostly is used to treat the restless legs.
What is clonazepam, and does it have any side effects for you?
Clonazepam is opiate. I use it for anxiety, and it helps. So I use that one, and usually the side effects of that are pretty much sleepy and you're not as alert and stuff. So I try to just really keep that to the minimum to keep me from the anxiety from taking over my activities of the normal day. So that's kind of what happens.
Okay, and the next medication we have here is citrulline.
Oh, citrulline, that's an antidepressant. And that's actually has less side effects than some of the other stuff, but it's a good medicine for depression.
The last medication we have here is hydrocodone. So if you can explain what that does for you and why you use it.
Well, see, I use it, it's a normal grind during the day. I usually, I hit something or hurt something, and that's good for the muscle aches and pretty much, yeah, small business. I use that very sparingly though, because that's an opium derivative, and it's not good on a long-term basis, because that's what will give you the problems that some of these depressed people have, and then they get good nuts, they go jump out the window. But it's opiates that you have to control those things pretty closely, which I do. I take a very low dose and not it's only not in a maintenance thing. It's as needed, let's put it that way. But anyway, remember that's a good thing to remember is all the opiates, you don't want to take them on a long-term basis. Get in, get out, I say. Use it, get rid of your problem, wherever your aching is, and quit using it.
Okay, so the next thing I wanted to ask you about was on and off time. So if you can explain to people who maybe don't have Parkinson's what on and off time is, and your specific on and off time.
Oh, well, yeah, on and off time. On time, as we figure, is what we say when we're on medicine, we're working well with the meds, and they're all clicking, and you're out there running in the rat race. So that's just on time. Off time is when your meds for some reason are not working, or in transition from one med to another, or you're in transition to get back on the meds and get back on the path. Because when you feel the drop in the meds, sometimes if you're really dependent on these to keep you going, you can really feel the drop, and it's pretty dramatic. My meds to take care of most of the things, but there's usually about a half an hour gap in between my meds and when they work, or when I have the on time and the off time. So if I have the off time, I'm laying down or sitting down relaxing for a while, and then as soon as the meds take hold, I'm back on the up time schedule, and I feel good, feel better, and it's a 0 to hero kind of thing. It can make you go from being a guy laying on the floor to up and to running around and doing all the stuff you normally do. So that's kind of the story with on time, off time. On time means you're on medication and it's working good. Off time means nothing's working good and you're in a bad way. You're a bad hurt, man.
So the next question I wanted to ask you is, in what ways does your diet affect the medications you take?
Oh, the diet is like, it has a large part. If you learn how to regulate your diet and what you eat and stuff, and exercise, that's probably about 25% of your off time is managing that stuff. And if you're out there drinking all night or eating, you got tons and tons of protein, and without spacing that apart, you end up getting a bit of, I call a power block. It's like when you get too much protein trying to make its way down to into your intestines and all the way back up to your brain, it inhibits all that. So it takes a long time for the protein to work. So there's your downtime now. How much protein you eat, or how much you drink, or whatever, it'll push up the off time quite a bit. So therefore, I don't drink a whole lot, and I usually don't eat a lot of protein. I kind of space out through the day. So that's kind of a pain, but I would much rather have a little bit of downtime and eat than a lot of downtime and eat a lot of fatty foods. Yeah. So
I wanted to thank everyone for watching our video today, and we also wanted to open up our videos for any comments, any questions, whether or not you have Parkinson's, are curious about stuff, because it could really give us topics for our further videos, and it can also give us ideas on what to talk about or what different stories we can share with you. So yeah, just go ahead and comment, and feel free to ask any questions. Is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Oh, me? Yeah. Oh, no, well, I just want to add that we're kind of like, I'm a Parkinson's for dummies kind of. We're probably a little step below that, but we're just going to give you all the ground stuff that we get and what you send it to us. And, you know, it's up to you guys to do your, what we call due diligence. You got to check your own stuff out. Like, see your doctor before you change anything, or before you start anything. Make sure that you have somebody with a professional degree.
The last thing I wanted to add is, since both of us are doing these videos together, my dad is able to answer questions that are Parkinson's related, and I can answer questions about maybe people who are dealing with some caregivers, or people who live with someone who has Parkinson's, parents, relatives, and so on. I can answer those questions or tell stories about what I've experienced with my dad.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we'll see you next time. Although you, I usually go to sleep. That are not produced by the brain anymore, I guess. Oh, okay, one makes you happy, one makes you sad, but not too sad. Okay, look, I'm gonna have to shoot me a T-sheet because I can't remember. I can't remember shit now.